Yeah. How about as a tito, John? You observe your
Tito
pamangkins.
John.
No, sometimes I just watch them and then they're like, so it's really interesting because they're in grade school and some of their teachers were my teachers.
Oh.
So, and then
And so do
they're-
you just like show up in the back of the shot of your nephews? Like,
I was tempted one time to do it, and I was like, no. I mean, I think the teacher is having so many things going through her head. I don't need. She doesn't need to say hi.
She doesn't need another
She doesn't need another
distraction.
person to like randomly say hi, and then like she take her focus off of her students because I know that's going to be really tough. So
Yeah.
from my nephews, I think they're having a hard time, or they're adjusting and all. And then I just keep on telling them and my sister as well. Like, I'm pretty sure the teachers are also having a hard time
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
And then they're like, yeah.
Cause what my ate did was that, 'di ba, online learning, right? Distant learning. So, grade school pa man, my nephew is still in his grade, saan ba siya?
3 or something?
Grade 2, grade 1.
Oh my God.
So what happened is that they have the distant learning, but at the same time, my ate hired a private tutor. So the expense is quite kanang
High.
double na yun siya, di ba? Kaya you can't just, especially these young kids, you
Yeah.
can't really just let them study on their own. It
Yeah.
needs to be guided. So yeah.
It's a
The
complete
teachers, the
scenario.
parents. Yeah, the teachers, the parents, everyone is trying to be creative just so we get that education that we all deserve, we all need.
Yeah.
Admittedly, um, in the senior high level, like we grade 11 and 12, we have it so easy compared to like grade school, compared to like the early education people, and to an extent we have it easier than the college teachers because college teachers are all about like cramming information as much as possible. Like we get to fall back on we're being formative, so we don't have to like talk in front of a screen for 4 hours a day, delivering the same lecture over and over again to college students, and at the same time we aren't trying to teach 5-year-olds.
Is anyone here taking his or her master's? Wala.
No.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, thank you. Sir Charles?
Sir John, no, because I don't know if my information is 100% right, but I heard that in our grade school, they are actually dividing one section into 2 batches because you can't have one section in one synchronous class. There's just too many. And
Yeah.
these are little kids. So you have to have like fewer students in the class. And so imagine a grade school teacher, if she is handling 4 sections, that would mean that he or she has to repeat the lessons 8 times.
Oh.
Ouch.
You really have it easy in the senior high, I think.
That's
Yeah, yes, sir. We have 2 early ed teachers here.
Okay.
From early ed. Grabe, I think 7:45 start na sila sa klase. They're very energetic. Nga, ako maluya.
I can imagine.
Adungog ko nito.
At pagkahapon,
Nagkahapon kay. Luya na kayo sila.
nawala ng energy, nahunot na.
Grabe ang energy yun nila. The highest level. As in
Kasi mo
yun.
mention gud ang kauban nga may pa daw kuno ko kalma ra daw kuno kayo ko nga makigstorya sa student sila kay 100% man dapat ang energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, mga nalabayat na nga. Okay, here's our prayer leader. Anana, ay lakay. Class, ano na. Kapag sila yung mga drawing, something. Grabe good. And their modules are interactive.
I guess you guys have your you have your own set of problems in the senior high, and then the grade school and the junior high also has their own sets of problems.
Well, actually, I wanted to, before we transition, I wanted to ask you, John, do you see that like as somebody that sort of silently observes and is kind of judgy with the judgy with
Urban Mob.
with the early ed teachers, or yes, like the grade school teachers. Like, do you see that, like, the classes in the morning, there's a lot more energy, and then the classes in the afternoon, they're like gone.
No, I don't actually like sit down with my nephews now, but like sometimes
Right.
I'd peek inside and see. But like my sister, she's the one who tells me all of these stories. And then I think before they decided to split the sections into two. They had all of the students in one class, and then it's like siguro like 10 minutes or 15 minutes just saying, okay, keep quiet, keep quiet, keep quiet. 'Cause it's they're kids. They're kids. And if they just see a picture on the screen telling them to keep quiet, are they going to keep quiet? No.
Actually.
Actually, ma-amaze na sila sa everything.
So you really have to split it in two. So that's why they're like, and it's also stressful for the kids as well, because they're like, oh, I missed what this teacher said in the last part. Like he doesn't know what to do next, or it's just
Yeah.
a bunch of things.
But yeah,
Gosh, that's
speaking
something that
of
we take for
kids.
granted, huh?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.